The money bubble burst early on day 4 of the 2014 World Series of Poker main event, with 3 simultaneous eliminations ensuring that the remaining 692 players all earned at least $18,406 in this event. There are still plenty of big names left in the field who have their eyes on the $10 million first place prize and the championship bracelet, however, including current chip leader Dan Smith, Griffin Benger, 2014 WSOP Ladies Event runner-up Mikayo Aoki, Isaac Barron, and Mark Herm, who was one of the first players to cross the million chip mark. Card Player TV caught up with the internet tournament wizard known as Dipthrong just after the bubble burst and asked if he was excited to be in the money in the biggest tournament in poker.
Yeah, definitely. This is the sickest tournament to get deep in. I only cashed it once before, but my friend Paul, he got like 20th one year, and he was just telling me it's outrageously fun to get deep in it. And the people are like, for the amount of money we're playing for, the people are not good really at all. So it's like, just like heaven.
As previously mentioned, Herm is a highly successful online tournament player, but is yet to match that level of accomplishment in the live realm. He did finish third in a $1,500 no limit hold'em mixed max event just before the main event, however, and seems to feel more confident now with his live game.
Yeah, I actually played terribly live for years. Like, I feel like just this year I'm finally getting the timing down, because the timing online, it's like 6 hours in, you're like at the final table. This is, you know, we're what, on hour 40 or something of the tournament. Like, so it's, I used to play so bad, I used to just give it away, and it's just really unnecessary with how bad these people play. So you can really just kind of play a little bit more small ball approach.
We also asked Herm if there were any key hands that helped him climb up the leaderboard.
Against the guy that just busted, he kept raising me on boards where he was like repping absolutely nothing. And like I was opening with junk. I had like one hand I opened with 6-8 off under the gun. He calls, flop is ace 5-5. I bet and he raises me. He's just repping absolutely nothing. And then so I re-raise him. I'm also repping nothing, but like he doesn't. I don't think these people are thinking along those lines. You know, they just made a move and that was it. So, but no, also I made a really bad play against Max Pescatori where I 3-bet him, and I didn't realize how many chips he had, and he only ended up having like 18 big blinds or 19 big blinds with 7s, and he went all in on the bubble. So I'm not assuming he's light, but I was getting such a good price, and I had 7s. You know, he's shoving ace king, maybe ace queen, I don't know. And I sucked out against his aces, hit a 7. So that was a decent sized pot. And then another pot I squeezed with 4s. And a guy that was, this is on a stone bubble, another guy that was sort of short, flatted, and it came 7-5-4. And I just checked, and he shoved, and he had jack. So, I mean, I got very lucky there. But I definitely chipped up in a few pots where I had nothing.
Finally, we asked Herm for his mindset moving forward with a huge stack in the money in the year's biggest event.
It's really just to be present. Like, so much of these things, why I struggled in the past is like I was looking at who the chip leader was, like what's going to happen in the future. Like now I'm just trying to be right here, right now. And that's all you can do, because you really don't have to overthink it. If you're a good player in this tournament, it just comes to you.
Make sure to stay tuned for more coverage of the 2014 World Series of Poker main event right here on Card Player TV.